Guys, whoever is here already, thank you for tuning in. We'll just kind of chat with you guys for a minute until some more people join into the live stream. Today's story was interesting. I like to, when I open them in the morning, I like to read through them just to see if there's any complicated words in a children's story. Today it actually did. I'm glad I looked because it is a Frozen story, which their themes are very, they're based on like Norwegian culture and that sort of thing. So there's food in this book that I didn't really know how to pronounce. Actually, one of them I did know. I know Lefska. Lefsa. I know Lefsa. The other one has K's in it, so I was like mixing them together. So I actually Googled how to pronounce the special cake. Don't stop. Stop. Okay, everybody's had their fun. All right. But yeah. Tom likes to quietly judge me off in the corner. But yeah. Now I'm hoping that everybody was able to find this okay. I tried to change the time so it would actually show up in subscription boxes, but it didn't work tonight. So I don't think it actually showed up properly. So I'll remember that for tomorrow. This is kind of a learning process. I would like to see if I could advance the technology a little bit, but with working full time, I'm probably gonna have to wait till a weekend to really play around with things. So we'll see how things go and progress over the month. But for now, let's start our story for day 3. Today we are doing Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Now, tell me in the comments, I know after this video has gone live, everything flips back to normal, but for those of you watching live, is this backwards? Because to me, it's backwards. Anyway, hello, friends and loved ones, and welcome to day 3 of Bedtime Stories with OurDidneeSide. Today we are doing Olaf's Frozen Adventure. So let's get started. Olaf burst out of the kransekake with pieces of cake made out of rings flying everywhere. Surprise, he shouted. Olaf, not yet, said Anna. Elsa smiled. The surprise holiday party starts after the Yule bell rings. It was Arendelle's first holiday season in forever, and the two sisters would be spending it together with their kingdom. So that is a kransekake. I had to actually figure out how to pronounce that, but that's a kransekake. The castle courtyard was filled with festive townsfolk. Everyone had been excited as Kristoff and Sven brought in the Yule bell. Bong, bong, bong. The bell rang out and all the villagers cheered. But then they started to leave. Going so soon? Asked Anna. One woman replied, the Yule bell rang, so I must go home for my family's tradition. Rolling the lefse. Next, Elsa invited Mr. and Mrs. Olsen to the castle, but they also shook their heads. Thank you, but Olga and I need to get home to knit socks for our grandchildren. Old Roy smiled. We wouldn't want to intrude on your family traditions. With the villagers gone, the sisters needed cheering up. Kristoff serenaded them with his holiday tradition from the trolls, the Ballad of Flemingrad. Then Kristoff revealed another troll tradition, Flemmy the fungus troll. Now you lick his forehead and make a wish, Kristoff said. Everyone laughed. Look, there's Flemmy. Sorry, my computer's putting up pop-ups. That's not good. Olaf followed the sisters into the ballroom. He couldn't wait to hear what Anna and Elsa's holiday tradition was. Do we have any traditions, Elsa? Asked Anna. Do you remember? After the gates were closed, we were never together, Elsa replied. I'm sorry, Anna. It's my fault that we don't have a tradition. Olaf ran to the stable. Sven, Anna, and Elsa don't have a holiday tradition. Then he had an idea. Let's go and find the best tradition Anna and Elsa have ever seen and bring it back to the castle. Olaf hooked Sven to Kristoff's sleigh, and the two immediately set off. Olaf knocked on the door of the first house they came to. What is your holiday tradition? Olaf asked the young boy and his mother. We make candy canes together, the boy handed. We make candy canes together. The boy handed one to Olaf. Olaf pulled out his carrot nose and popped the candy cane in. His eyes whirled. Oh, sugar rush. Olaf and Sven. Oh, sorry. Let me show you that picture first. That is quite the sugar rush. Olaf and Sven stopped at home after. Sorry, guys. Olaf and Sven stopped at home after home to learn about different holiday traditions. They loaded all the traditions onto Sven's sleigh so they could take them back to Anna and Elsa. That's quite the collection they've got there. At their last stop, Olaf found the entire Oaken family celebrating in the sauna. Olaf thought that this was a great tradition and added the portable sauna to the pile. But hot coals from the sauna caused problems. The sleigh caught fire, oh no, and the traditions began to burn. When the sleigh went off over a cliff, Sven and Olaf landed on opposite sides of a ravine. Oh dear. And the holiday traditions were gone. Olaf was still hopeful because he had one last tradition, a fruitcake that he could give Anna and Elsa. But Sven was worried. He could hear wolves howling in the dark forest. Uh-oh, I hope they don't like fruitcake. Back at the castle, Elsa found Anna in the attic, looking for traditions. She had been pulling items out of a trunk filled with her childhood belongings. What's in your trunk? Asked Anna. Mostly gloves, said Elsa. But as Elsa reached inside her trunk, they heard a little bell ring. Elsa lifted out a small box and handed it to Anna. When Anna opened it, she couldn't believe her eyes. Suddenly, the two sisters heard a kerfuffle and ran down to the stable, where Sven was trying to tell Kristoff something. Olaf is not lost in the forest, said Anna. I'm being chased by hungry wolves, said Elsa. The sisters knew they needed to gather everyone and search for Olaf right away. I guess that's reindeer's best way of communicating. Charades. Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, and Sven headed into the forest with a search party of villagers, calling out Olaf's name. Suddenly, the sisters spotted a carrot sticking out of a snowdrift. Olaf! Olaf explained how he had lost all the traditions he'd collected for his friends, even the fruitcake, which had been grabbed by a bird. I'm sorry you still don't have a tradition, the little snowman said. Olaf, we do. Look. Anna opened the mystery box and showed Olaf what was inside. The box was filled with sketches Anna had drawn of Olaf when she was a little girl. You're the one who first brought us together, said Anna. And kept us connected when we were apart, added Elsa. Every Christmas I made Elsa a gift, Anna continued. Elsa nodded. All those long years alone, we had you to remind us of our childhood. and of how much we still loved each other, Anna agreed. It's you, Olaf. You are our holiday tradition, said Anna. Surprise! Glowing lanterns emerged from the dark forest. The townsfolk were relieved to see that Olaf was safe. That's when Elsa had a brilliant idea. Because this was Anna and Elsa's first winter holiday in forever, the celebration needed to be special. With a little help from the villagers, they hosted their big party after all, right there in the forest. Best of all, Anna and Elsa rediscovered their Christmas tradition, and a new one was created for Arendelle. All thanks to Olaf. Oh. So that's the end of Olaf's Frozen Adventure. It's also a very, very cute, short movie, which I love, and it makes me cry every year. Karina will probably watch and understand that song makes me cry every time. But yeah, thank you for joining me tonight for day 3 of Bedtime Stories with OurDidneeSide. It's been a lot of fun so far. I will mention tomorrow the stream will be a little earlier because I have a virtual concert that I'm going to as in, staying in and watching, but I have tickets for a virtual concert at 8 o'clock tomorrow. So I would like to do the stream here tomorrow at 7:30 rather than 8 o'clock. So if you guys are planning on tuning in, just a little bit earlier, but there's that announcement. Also, if Carrie happens to be watching, I want to wish Carrie a happy birthday. We love you, our honorary Disneyland tour guide. She is the best. And yeah, happy birthday. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. I say bye-bye. End stream. Bye-bye.